So, is being in touch with reality right for you? That is a decision every person has to make alone. You remember that old song, you gotta walk that lonesome valley, you gotta walk it by yourself, ain't no one can walk it for you, you gotta walk it by yourself. Well, most often though, it's not a conscious choice. Escaping reality really is life's path of least resistance. And escaping reality is the path that is most often taken. Choosing reality requires facing reality. And I have to ask, who wants to face reality? Remember how the path to reality starts. First, we acknowledge what we don't know about ourselves, our world, and our universe. For example, we know we're alive, but we don't know what life is. Escaping reality begins by avoiding thinking or focusing on any of life's great unknowns. There's stress involved in seeing the world and the people in it exactly as they are. Denying that we are part of the dominance and subservience system is comforting, but it doesn't prevent us from being prey to others who are adept at playing the game of dominance and subservience to their advantage. Still, I can't say that looking reality square in the face is right for everyone. If it was, 97% of people would not opt for fantasy as an alternative. But choosing fantasy over reality doesn't prevent us from being prey for others who are adept at playing the game of dominance and subservience to their advantage. If a person believes that the secular world is all there is, and that is all that is important, and if maximizing pleasure and positive experiences is all that existence offers, then facing reality is just volunteering for punishment. But there is one good reason to get in touch with reality and to not deny what you see. The best reason for indulging in reality is self-defense. Now, who needs self-defense? Well, are you happy with the way things are going in your life? Are you happy with the state of the world the way it is? If life is unpleasant already, reality, although scary, can be an antidote for unhappiness. If for you, life is like a bowl of cherries, and you like the direction the country's moving in, then reality will only make you unhappy. If denying reality is not meeting your criteria for happiness, reality may be your only path to sanity. Now, you might even ask, if happiness is only caused by believing lies, is it really worth it? Diabetics give up sugar. Alcoholics give up drinking. Not everyone has issues with sugar or alcohol. Those folks need not change behaviors. Believing lies hurts some people. Some people flourish in an atmosphere of believing lies and escape. Others are highly adept at exploiting others who have naive beliefs or lack understanding. Self-government can't survive unless at least 7% of the population live reality-based lives. That's my estimate. I think it's pretty close. If a country like the United States morphs into a complete fantasy world, the self-government concept could disappear. Saying no to fantasy and choosing reality presents considerable difficulty. In terms of difficulty, it's similar to giving up cigarettes or alcohol or really breaking any addiction. It's a difficult process. A great deal of happiness is lost, but it is replaced with peace. And although this belief is not universal, and I have no proof that it works this way, peace is permanent, happiness is temporary. You will have to give up some temporary happiness, but the fact that peace moves in to take its place can make reality worth the effort. So, you don't have to decide that you want to face reality today. Take whatever time you need. In the next video, I will discuss the 3 basic choices involved. All right, this is in the choices in picking an approach to reality. With the institutional approach, others create your reality for you. You can fantasize and create your own reality. That's what the hippies did back in the good old days. And clearly, quite a few of them dropped too much acid in the 60s, and they got pretty unrealistic. But my choice, of course, is to go with the version of reality nature provides. That's the approach I recommend, and I highly recommend it to people who are struggling through life unnecessarily. The next video will explain the 3 versions of reality that a person can choose. And that reality, that video, the next video will be called Reality. Which version do you choose?